Hello and welcome to Custom Standard League match coverage. I'm Caillou, and today we're going to be watching a custom standard match between Cftsoc and Philippe Sonner. So since it's a league match, the tournament, and not a tournament, we don't know the deck list beforehand. But Philippe, I know, has been practicing with a 4-color upload control deck. So upload is a mechanic which basically says whatever card you have from whatever's like you basically target. You have a card either from let's say the top of your library or on the field. It basically just says exile it, and then its controller may pay 2 to put it into their hand at any time. So it's essentially delayed card selection with a cost. However, there are cards which synergize with it. And for example, there's a card called Doxing, which basically deals 2 damage to an opponent every time you put a uploaded card into your hand from exile. I think Philippe's deck specifically is running Corporate Ascension, which is it's an alternate win con which focuses on having uploaded cards in exile. Cftsoc noticeably missing his land drop there. Not what you want to be seeing. So Philippe playing Ancestral Research, which is a riff on famous card Ancestral Recall. Instead of drawing you 3 cards, it uploads 3 cards instead. So Zulav Rights, Vibrant Rapture, and Corporate Ascension is the win con here. Zulav Rights is generally used to find Corporate Ascension or other Silver Bullet enchantments, and Vibrant Rapture is kind of just the go-to best rat in the format right now. So yeah, Philippe is just going to upload Corporate Ascension so that next turn they can play it out. Then cracks their Shadowed Pillar for a Vacated Bar. And if Cftsoc misses another land drop, it's pretty much this game might be over, because then Philippe can safely tap out for Corporate Ascension without having to worry about Cftsoc having anything. And no, really? Oh, and Cftsoc just conceded, which fair. So Cftsoc just kind of got mana screwed there. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to see his deck do anything. Hopefully, game 2, we can have a little bit more of an actual game. One speculation could be that Cftsoc is on some variant of Inspirit. It is a deck that Cftsoc has liked to play a lot before, and it is blue-green. Other blue-green decks in the format include Redistricting combo. Cftsoc is fond of combo decks, so. Oh, and even though Cftsoc lost, he's choosing to be on the draw. Interesting. And keeping at 7. Eerie Bayou is one of the strong ETB tap duels that allow, along with Tropical Channel, each from Heirloom and Rakoa respectively, that allow multicolored decks to function well. Another piece to that is the fetches from Netropolis, which essentially function as evolving wilds for typed duels, or you can just use them for colorless mana, as we saw there. Philippe going to be far-seeking like last game, probably searching for a blue mana here. Maybe a Tropical Channel to mirror what Cftsoc got. And yep, there's a Tropical Channel. Cftsoc Troubadour. It's basically an Elvish Visionary, and that pretty cleanly indicates to me that Cftsoc is playing UG in Spirit, because Cftsoc Troubadour is really only played in that deck for the most part, because it has a good ETB and is a good in Spirit target. Meanwhile, Philippe tapping out for Corporate Ascension and then playing Forlorn Ruin tapped. Cftsoc's deck probably does have ways to blow up Corporate Ascension. It's also a very slow win con, so Cftsoc going to be playing actual Elvish Visionary, just hoping to cantrip into removal for Corporate Ascension here, probably. But Philippe getting to untap here is definitely dangerous. I'm not sure if they have any instant speed interaction, but I would assume that they do to protect their Corporate Ascension. Like, Ancestral Research into just have a counterspell is a really strong play here. But no, okay, so tapping 3 for writing. Another card advantage engine. Thinking about what the third land... Oh, I guess they forgot it cost 3 and wanted to play something else. Or no, is it... Oh yeah, Corporate Ascension. Uploads card during upkeep. And there we see the reason for the fourth color. O-rings are very strong in a format which has like impactful enchantments like Tradition, or like indestructible creatures like Jobaya. So having access to tutoring those with Zulav Rights, and then just being able to play them as a control deck is a good reason to dip into white as well. Okay, so tapped out for writing and is now playing another Farseek. Just Farseek is... I'm pretty low on Farseek in controlling decks like this one, but Philippe is really basically just trying to have like all the colors. And so for a 5 color deck, for 4 to 5 color, depending on how you define it, having Farseek, it thins the deck marginally, and just having that fixing is so important. So Cftsoc is just going to be like, okay, I will just continue to take down your life total. I'm pretty fine with this. Tapping 3 for Talia. So Talia is a new planeswalker from Netropolis. Essentially being a Conjurer's Closet every turn makes her very strong with certain cards, for example, Elvish Visionaries. Philippe does have enough mana to upload Seal of Judgment, cast Seal of Judgment, and exile Talia here, though. Okay, gonna Ancestral Research. This means that unless Philippe plays a land untapped this turn, Philippe doesn't have enough mana to upload and play Seal of Judgment. Or maybe Philippe has Seal of Judgment in hand already. That could be the case. And no, has Long Journey, which is another O-ring. Doesn't hit artifacts or enchantments, but creatures and planeswalkers is pretty good. Grabbing the Talia here. And it has 2 mana up with the Shadowed Pillars to be able to upload something here, which I think is what Philippe wants to do. Start putting counters on Corporate Ascension. Probably uploading Seal of Judgment. Yeah, takes a Seal of Judgment. Corporate Ascension is now 1/10 of the way there. Tapping out 5 for Acidic Slime, destroy Corporate Ascension. Oh no, destroying. Oh, actually, this is the right play because can destroy Long Journey, bring back Talia, flicker Acidic Slime, destroy Corporate Ascension. Or destroy Hidden Harbor, actually, because destroying Hidden Harbor, I believe, puts Philippe off of access to white mana. Might have Shadowed Pillar to be able to search for a duel, but no, okay. Just gonna go simple, destroy the Corporate Ascension. So Philippe is probably going to. So Philippe is probably going to have to O-ring Talia again. Otherwise, just like Talia just keeps flickering Acidic Slime and then blowing up Philippe's board. And so I guess this is not an Inspirit, or it could still have Inspirit cards in it, but this seems to be more a blue-green Talia deck. Talia is definitely a card that's been brewed with a lot. Most of builds of her go banned for cards like Master of Marble Row and the access to removal in the form of Wander the Unknown. But this blue-green shell is still doing quite fine. So, gonna cast Seal of Judgment on Talia. Yep. And probably upload and cast Corporate Ascension? Or Oracle's Ploy to kill Acidic Slime? No? Okay, just gonna play Corporate Ascension. Notably, if Cftsoc still has like a full grip of 6 cards here, so could just drop another Talia, destroy. No, it doesn't even have to destroy Seal. If Cftsoc has another Talia, just destroy Corporate Ascension by flickering Acidic Slime. Writing Bee Online is also strong for Philippe, but I think so. Cftsoc might destroy Writing first and then Corporate Ascension because of how good Writing is on Philippe's next turn. And all this is assuming that Cftsoc has some way to flicker Acidic Slime, namely another Talia. Well, let's see what's in Cftsoc grip. 4 for a Butler droid. Okay, so Butler droid I think does go in. There is an infinite combo in this deck with Butler droid. Let's see. Elvish Spiller Spirit Caller. Gonna return Seal of Judgment, grab back Talia. And flicker Butler droid. Untap 2 lands again. And I think this is the combo. Witch of Shifting Waters, copying Elvish Spiller Spirit Caller, bounce Witch. Each time Cftsoc nets 1 mana. And so Cftsoc then just has an infinite amount of mana and gains infinite amounts of life. And also then at that point, doesn't get to infinitely blow up Philippe's stuff, but it's still gaining infinite life and infinite mana probably gets Cftsoc somewhere. So the reason that this combo works, because you might be looking at it and saying, wait, actually, which should cost 4 mana? But in Spirit as a mechanic, which allows you to not only exile a creature, like it basically you champion, like if you remember Lore and Block, you champion a creature, except you also reduce the CMC, or sorry, not reduce, the cost is reduced by the CMC of that creature. So in this case, Butler Droid is a 4-drop, so which loses 3 generic mana from its cost and becomes essentially a 1-drop. And yeah, Philippe conceding to that. So we're going to a game 3. So both players keeping at 7 again. So starting off with the blue-black fetch, cracking it on Cftsoc end step to find vacated bar. Meanwhile, Cftsoc is going to play Tropical Channel and pass. Is Philippe going to have the Farseek 3 games in a row? Coruscating Cityscape. So is going to upload Mushroom Bog and then download it back. So basically now Coruscating Cityscape pays for itself. It's essentially, I guess, you would call it a Rupture Spire, except the cost of the card instead of sacrificing it. Meanwhile, Cftsoc not having a turn 2 play. Definitely worrisome. And, Philippe is not going to have the turn 2 Farseek, but is going to be pretty happy to turn 3 Farseek. And plays Forlorn Ruin tapped. So this, Philippe does have perfect mana in terms of their deck. And Cftsoc just passing. I wonder why Cftsoc kept this. Does Cftsoc have like interaction here, like counter spells? I believe Cftsoc deck is more of a tap out deck. Was Cftsoc hoping to draw another blue land and has Talia, but keeping a hand with Talia without anything to curve Talia into seems like a bad idea. Philippe is going to Zulev Rights for presumably Corporate Ascension here. And yep, there's Corporate Ascension. And this 4th turn is an awkward spot, but let's see what Cftsoc has. Okay, Butler Droid, and just going to gain 3 life. Maybe, okay, so I guess the reason Cftsoc could have kept this is because it has a bunch of lands and an acidic slime, which, would be fair. Just play a land next turn, acidic slime the Corporate Ascension, pretty much on the way to winning at that point, honestly. So Philippe is probably gonna, depending on what the other 4 cards are. Oh, Zulev Rights, interesting. I was thinking that Philippe would grab Short Circuit, have the ability to kill Butler Droid. So if in case, or kill Elder Spirit Caller or something. But instead, Philippe is going to set up the second part of his engine, which is Doxing. Essentially deals 2 damage every time Philippe uploads a card. And can't... No, see, he's... Okay, never mind. Philippe does have the mana to upload the Short Circuit, kill the Butler droid, and then get a counter on Corporate Ascension. Looking pretty good for Philippe here. So probably Acidic Slime kill Doxing. Yep. Cftsoc might have a Lazer's Conjuring here, and then next turn just plays a land, plays Lazer's Conjuring for 3. You kill a Corporate Ascension and 2 of their lands and put them off, like, let's say, put them off white, or could even put them off blue. That would just be a strong play. So Philippe has another Corsating Cityscape, gonna upload Short Circuit. Short Circuit presumably gonna be grabbed here and then cast on Acidic Slime. Or grab Doxing, play Doxing, upload. Oh yeah, okay. So grab Doxing, play Doxing, upload Short Circuit, and then kill Acidic Slime. And we're back to the same situation. Now the question is, does Cftsoc have another Acidic Slime to rewind this whole thing? But even if Cftsoc does, we know Philippe has Short Circuit for the Acidic Slime. Oh, so Cftsoc playing a Zul of Rights of his own. But what for? Circle of Life. Interesting. So Circle of Life is an enchantment from one of our sets, Janata, obviously referencing, Lion King. It essentially functions as a survival of the fittest. So on end step here, Cftsoc is probably going to discard something, search up another Acidic Slime, maybe? I could see that as being the case. So Philippe's just going to upload the island and then hit Cftsoc for 2. Cftsoc doesn't really mind because he's gained 6 at this point. So Doxing is much further away from being a win con than Corporate Ascension is. Going to Seal of Judgment on Circle of Life. Cftsoc probably going to use it in response. No. Oh, that feels like a punt. Because it doesn't have a sorcery speed rider, and Cftsoc did have a green mana up there. So Cftsoc has a bunch of lands, but not much that he can do with them right now. Unless he has like an Acidic Slime and then kills Doxing. And then still on end steps, Philippe has mana for Short Circuit. The thing is that we have on the battlefield enchantments of every color except black. So Cftsoc has another Zul of Rights. In the words of the meme, oh shit, here we go again. Oh no, Contra of Old Magique. 3 toughness means that this is outside of Doxing zone. And bringing back Butler droid's interesting, because I really feel like I thought would bring back another Zul of Rights or maybe an Acidic Slime. Butler droid to me signals that Cftsoc has the combo, but if Cftsoc has the combo, then okay, unless Philippe has another Short Circuit, that might be a punt. Because upload can only be done at sorcery speed. So Philippe can't use Doxing to disrupt Cftsoc combo. And getting back Butler droid to me signals that Cftsoc has Spirit Caller and probably Witch and is hoping to combo off next turn. And you want to be able to kill Butler droid or Spirit Caller in response. Or sorry, you want to be able to kill Spirit Caller in response. So just gonna upload twice, kill the Contra. Corporate Ascension ticks up to 6. I almost feel like no, but maybe didn't want to give Cftsoc the scry. Because I was thinking could have double doxing face and then Oracle's ployed the Contra Volmachique. But then I guess Philippe is hoping to just save Oracle's ploy for something else. So it might just be like do or die for Cftsoc here. Try to play out the combo. And another forest. Cftsoc is super flooded right now. I mean, it has about the same number of lands as Philippe, but Philippe has been like filtering so much with uploading. Okay, so there's an acidic slime. Probably killing doxing. Yep. And it's going to end on end, short circuit. Yeah, Philippe's just going to short circuit the acidic slime. And Philippe is 3 turns away from winning with Corporate Ascension. Actually, Philippe wins next turn with Corporate Ascension, if I'm doing my math right. Does Philippe have the mana? Upload Ancestral Research, play Ancestral Research, upload, upload, upload. That's 4 upload counters, and then next turn Philippe wins. I think Philippe should just go for it. Especially with a third core sitting Cityscape, because like, why the heck not? Oh, okay, moving Zulav. I guess it doesn't really matter. Why is Philippe playing Zulav rights? I'm not sure I get what Philippe's doing here. If Philippe's plan is to get another doxing, I guess that's fine, but also, deep net. But also I don't, because if Philippe grabbed Ancestral Research and just uploaded everything, Philippe would have won next turn anyways. Oh, is the thought just, I guess, deep net, and then Philippe can just pay the life anyways to the Ancestral Research cards? Makes sense. And Philippe has another Corporate Ascension here. And this pay to life means that Philippe can upload cards at instant speed. So deep net is like Necropotence variant, essentially. So Cftsoc destroys has to have an answer for Corporate Ascension here, or he loses. Same thinking. Or Cftsoc could. Does Cftsoc have a way to win with the Butler Droid combo here? Can't go infinite. I guess Cftsoc also gets like infinite Spirit Caller ETBs. So can bounce Philippe's entire board. Yep, we're seeing Butler Droid. Does Philippe have instant speed interaction? Like not a short circuit here. Butler Droid resolves. And then, yeah, okay. And then tapping for Elvish Spirit Caller. Oh no, that's, yeah, okay, Elvish Spirit Caller mana. Grabbing, probably not, okay, in that case, Elvish Spirit Caller bouncing Corporate Ascension. Oh no, grabbing back Zulav rights? I don't get that play at all. What is Cftsoc? What is Cftsoc going to tutor Zulav rights for Arcologize? And I think Philippe was hoping to hit a short circuit off of that. But I don't know. How? How does Zulav rights win? Oh, oh no, never mind, I'm stupid. Zulav rights can tutor Zulav rights can tutor because all of the inspired creatures are enchantments, Zulav rights can tutor for Witch of Shifting Waters. So Cftsoc doesn't really quite know how to win with the combo though, because it gains infinite life, has infinite mana, but then really doesn't have a way to stop Corporate Ascension. Well, okay, at some point, Cftsoc can break the loop and then bounce Corporate Ascension. So that works. But then after that, next turn, Philippe just gets Corporate Ascension, plays Corporate Ascension, plays Ancestral Research, just uploads 10 cards on Cftsoc end step, wins the game. I guess really doesn't have the life to do that, so might not. So then just so Cftsoc gains infinite life and then bounces Corporate Ascension, and then Philippe still has the upper hand by being able to replay Corporate Ascension and have Deep Net online as a way to win on Cftsoc's end step. Oh, bounce Seal of Judgment, Circle of Life. That is, oh yeah, so Cftsoc can grab back Acidic Slime. Can grab back both Acidic Slimes and then blow up Corporate Ascension and Deep Net. And then can also Contra Revolt Magic and Zulav rights twice. And I think with 2 witches, oh my god. No, okay, yeah, Zulav rights. Okay, so Zulav rights for another witch. And then 2 witches basically can just I don't know what it could be, but I think I know that I forget it, but there is some loop that Cftsoc can do. Or actually no, I remember what it is. You just get another witch and spirit it onto Acidic Slime, copy Elvish Spirit Color, bounce it, do that infinite times. Acidic Slime blows up all of Philippe's lands. Philippe loses. So good games to Philippe and Cftsoc. Cftsoc ends up winning that game. It's really cool seeing like these off-the-wall new brews that people are making in net. I hope we get to see more games of them in the future. So until next time, this is Caillou signing off.